come straight, look you lay to him. Tell him his pranks have been too hard, too broad to hear with. And your grace hath screened and stood between much heat and him. All scores me even here. Pray you, round be with him.
Mother, mother, mother!
I'll warrant you. Fear me not, withdraw, I hear him coming.
Now what's the matter?
Hamlet, thou hast thy father much offended.
Mother, you have my father thou much offended.
Come, once you answer with an idle tongue.
Go, go, you question with the wicked tongue.
Why, how now, Hamlet?
What's the matter?
Have you forgot me?
No, by the rood not so. You are the queen, your husband's brother's wife. And would it were not so, you are my mother.
Nay, then, I'll set you to those that could speak.
Come, come, and sit you down. You shall not budge. You go not till I set you up a glass where you may see the inmost part of you.
What wilt thou do? Thou wilt not murder me. Help, help, ho.
What? Ho! Help, help, help! How now? A rat, dead for a ducat, dead! Oh, I am slain!
Me, what hast thou done?
Nay, is it the king?
Oh, what a rash and bloody deed is this?
Bloody deed, almost as bad, good mother, as kill a king and marry with his brother.
As kill a king?
My lady, 'twas my word. Thou wretched rash, introducing food, farewell. I took thee for thy better. Take thy fortune. Thou find'st to be too busy is some danger. Leave wringing of your hands, peace. Sit you down and let me wring your heart, for so I shall, if it be made of penetrable stuff.
Done, that thou darest wag thy tongue in noise so rude against me?
Such an act that blurs the grace and blush of modesty, calls virtue hypocrite, takes off the rose from the fair forehead of an innocent love, and sets a blister there, makes marriage vows, as false as dictor oaths. Oh, such a deed as from the body of contraction plucks the very soul, and sweet religion makes a rhapsody of words. Heaven's face doth glow. Yeah, this solidity and compound mass, with tristful virtude as against the doom, is thought sick the act. Look here upon this picture, and on this, the counterfeit presentment of two brothers. See what a grace was seated on this brow, Hypersense curl, the front of Jove himself, an eye like Mars to threaten and command, a station like the herald's Mercury, new lightened on a heaven-kissing hill, a combination and a form indeed, where every god did seem to set his seal, to give the world assurance of a man. This was your husband. Look you now. What follows? Here is your husband, like a mildew ear, blasting his wholesome brother. Have you eyes? Could you on this fair mountain love to feed, and batten on this moor? Ha, have you eyes?
Alas, he's mad.
Do you not come, you're tardy to cheat? That lapse in time and passion lets go by the important acting of your dread command. Oh, say.
Do not forget this visitation is but to whet thy almost blunted purpose. But look amazement on thy mother sits. O step between her and her fighting soul. Conceit in weetest bodies, strongest works speak to her Hamlet.
How is it with you, lady?
Alas, how is it with you? And that you do not bend your eye on vacancy, and with the incorporeal air do hold discourse. Forth at your eyes your spirit's wild peep, and as the sleeping soldiers in the alarm, your bedded hair, like life and excrements, starts up and stands on end. O gentle sun, upon the heat and flame of thy distemper, sprinkle cool patience, whereon do you look?
On him, look you how pale he glares. His form and cause contoured, precious to stones, would make them capable. Do not look upon me, lest with his patience action you convert. My stern effects, then what I have to do, will want true color, tears purnish for blood. Do you see nothing there?
Nothing at all, yet all I see.
Nor did you hear anything?
Nothing but ourselves.
Why, look you there, look how it steals away, my father in its habits as he lived. Look where he goes, even now, out of the portal.
This is the very coinage of your brain, this bodiless creation ecstasy is very cunning in.
Ecstasy, my pulse as yours doth temporally keep time, and makes as healthful music. It is not the madness that I have uttered, bring me to the test, and I the matter with reword which madness would gobble from. Mother, for love of grace, lay not that mattering unction to your soul, that not your trespass but my madness speaks. It will but skin and film the ulcerous place, while rank corruption, meaning all within, infects unseen, confess your love to heaven. Repent what's past, avoid what is to come, and do not spread the compost of the weeds. To make them rancor, forgive me, this is my virtue. For in the fatness of these pursy times, virtue itself of vice must pardon beg. Yeah, curb and woo for leave to do him good.
O Hamlet, thou hast cleft my heart in twain.
Oh, throw away the worser part of it, and live the pure with the other half. Good night, but go not to my uncle's bed. Assume a virtue if you have it not. That monster custom who all sense doth eat, of habits devil is angel yet in this. that to use the actions fair and good, he likewise gives a frock or livery, that aptly is put on. Refrain tonight, and that shall lend a kind of easiness to the next abstinence. The next more easy, for use almost can change the stamp of nature, and either the devil or throw him out with wondrous punancy. Once more, good night, and when you're desirous to be blessed, I'll be blessing of you, for this some Lord. I do repent, but heaven hath pleased it so, to punish me with this, and this with me, that I must be their scourge and minister. I will bestow him, and will answer well, the death I gave him. So again, good night. I might be cruel, only too kind.
What shall I do?
Not this by no means that I bid you do. Let the bloat king tempt again to bed, pinch bonnet on your cheek, call you his mouse, and let him for a pair of reachy kisses, or paddling in your neck with his damn fingers, make you to ravel this matter out, that I essentially am not in madness, but made in craft. 'Twere good you let him now, for who that's but a queen, fair, sober, wise, would from a pad out from a bat and give such dear concerning hide. Who would you do so? No one despite his sense and skeery. Unpeg the basket of the house's top, let the birds fly, and like the famous ape, to try conclusions in the basket creep, and break your own neck down.
Be thou assured, if words be made of breath, and breath of life, I have no life to breathe, what thou hast said to me.
I must be England, you know that.
I have forgot, 'tis so concluded on.
There's letters sealed, and to my schoolfellows, who I will trust, I will adder. They bear the mandate, they must sweep my way, and marshal to me the cavalry. Let it work, for 'tis a sport to have the engineer hoist with his own petard, and shall go hard, and blow them at the moon. Oh, 'tis most sweet, when in one line 2 crowds directly meet. This man shall set me packing. I'll lug the guts into the neighbor room. Mother, good night. Indeed, this counselor is now most still, most secret, and most grave.